So we're at the organic farmers market the other day, and we saw some sweet grapes, and we haven't had grapes in a while, and we thought, oh great, we'll get some, because they're only $5.50 a kilo. You know, normally they're, I don't know, upwards of $10 a kilo, so we thought we'd grab 2 kilos at that price. And so we're filling the bag, and the lady sees us and she says, wow, that's a lot of grapes. She says, how do your GI tracts cope with all of that sugar? And Natasha said, oh, not a problem, because we keep our fats low, and so the sugar is not a problem. And she says, what did you say about we're fruit-based?
Yeah, well, first of all, she was saying, oh, you'd have to go to the toilet too often. I said, well, that's the whole idea, you know, you're supposed to go to the toilet, you're taking out the garbage.
Yeah, you wouldn't let the garbage accumulate in your home.
Yeah.
Why would you let it accumulate inside your body?
And she's like, oh, no, that's too much. I said, well, it's not diarrhea, you're just regular, for God's sake. Anyhow, she was saying, what was your question?
I think she said, oh, I'm fruit-based too.
Oh, yeah, we said, oh, we're fruit-based, so it's no problem, you know, we know how to eat fruit, we keep the fats low.
She said, oh, I'm fruit-based. Well, if she was fruit-based, why were her eyes widening over 2 kilograms of grapes? I mean, that's just a...
It's a snack.
Yeah, we ate that in, you know, a couple of sittings, I think it was, between us.
Yeah, there's no calories in it.
No, very few anyway. And, you know, if she were truly fruit-based, she wouldn't have reacted in that way. The problem is people think they have 1 or 2 pieces of fruit a day, all of a sudden they're fruit-based. Just like, you know, everybody's vegan. You know, it's just pixies, fairies and leprechauns killing the 150 billion animals worldwide for food. You know, no one eats any meat, dairy or eggs. You know, everyone's vegan. Anyway, it's quite comical. So we're talking about keeping the fats low, and she said, oh, don't you worry, I keep my fats low. She says, I use hemp oil. And I said to her, all oils, even the ones that are marketed as good, healthy oils, damage the endothelium, which is the innermost lining of our arteries. And this injury is the gateway to vascular disease, our #1 killer being heart disease. And she got all, you know, haughty-taughty, and you know, she said, oh, well, we need to eat some fat. And I held up the 2 kilogram bag of grapes and I said, well, there's fat in here, there's fat in all foods. So that's the common misconception, is that if you eat fruit, there's no fat in it. And yet the paradox is that people say that too much fruit makes you fat. Yeah, it is insane. So yeah, it all got a little...
it got quite heated.
It got quite heated and attracted a bit of attention from the other bystanders.
Bit of excitement at the market.
Yeah.
And she also, what was she saying? She healed what diseases?
Oh yeah, she apparently, I healed my liver and my pancreas with, you know, hemp oil.
Our eyeballs were rolling in our heads, honestly.
The last thing the human body needs, particularly our precious organs like the liver and the pancreas, is oil. And I just, you know, I wanted to say to her, these grapes grow on a tree. They're provided by the earth, by Mother Nature. The bottle of hemp oil is a refined product produced in a factory by a man. You know, which one do you think is more damaging to the body? Mm-hmm. The grapes from the tree, or the refined oil in a bottle sold in a supermarket? Yeah,
it was quite insane what she was saying, and she was very defensive. And I think we just weren't in a mood to tippy-toe around her insanity. So.
And, you know, in fairness, we've been there before. We were once convinced that there were such thing as healthy oils, you know. We bought cold-pressed, organic, virgin, extra virgin, coconut oil, olive oil, hemp seed oil, flax oil. Yeah, but no such thing as a healthy or a good oil. Check out Dr. Esselstein's heartattackproof.com website for more information on that.
So that was our little day at the market. Created a bit of chaos. Bloody crazy vegans.
No oil. No oil. Let's just take a moment here, because some people still are not clear about the fact, no oil.